to your science class. This is the syllabus of science for the midterm. The chapter numbers are mentioned here. Okay. In our previous class, we did point-wise revision of chapter 2, teeth and digestive system, and also chapter 3, clothes. The topics of these chapters which we discussed, only those are important for this term. Yes. Now today let us do revision of chapter 4 and chapter 5. First we are going to start with chapter 4, matter. And all the topics of this chapter are important for this term. Okay, you have to study the whole chapter of matter. Okay, chapter number 4. From this chapter we learned about the states of matter, change of state, and also about solute, solvent and solution. So what is matter? Anything that has mass and takes up space is called matter. And matter is made up of some tiny particles which are called molecules. Around us we see matter in 3 states: solids, liquids and gases. Yes? Now, so the 3 states of matter, solid, liquid and gases, they are not the same. Yes, they are different. How do they are different? Because of the arrangement of the molecules are not same in all the 3 states of matter. That's why they are 3 different states of matter. In solids, the molecules are very closely packed, so they have fixed shape and size and usually hard. Yes. And by applying force, some solids can be bent, broken, cut and reshaped also. Okay. And in liquids, molecules are loosely packed. Therefore, they don't have any fixed shape. They take the shape of the containing vessel, okay, or the container in which they are kept. As liquids can flow from one place to another, so it can be called as fluid also. Okay. And in case of gases, the molecules are very loosely packed. Okay, as shown in this picture. That's why they don't have any shape and size, and they take up, okay, and they occupy whatever space available to them. Air, okay, it is a mixture of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Okay. Now, so what are the differences between solids, liquids and gases? Okay. In solids, molecules are very closely packed, but in liquids loosely packed, in gases very loosely packed. Solids have fixed shape, but liquids and gases don't have fixed shape. Solids have fixed size, liquids have fixed size or volume, but gases don't have fixed size. Next topic is about change of state. Okay, matter can change from one state to another on heating or on cooling. Okay, and there are some processes involved in change of state. When we keep water in the freezer, what happens? We see that water turns into ice. Okay, it is called what? Freezing. Freezing is the process by which liquid changes into solid state on cooling. Okay. And when we heat solid wax, it changes into liquid wax. Similarly, when we heat ice cubes or keep ice cubes out of the freezer, they turn into water. This process is called melting. Okay, melting is the process in which solid changes into liquid state on heating. The next process is evaporation. Okay, it is the process by which liquid changes into gas on heating. And the fourth one is condensation. Okay, the process by which gas changes into liquid on cooling is called condensation. Okay. Solid on heating converts to liquid. The process is called melting. Yes. Then liquids on heating changes into water vapor. Okay, that means the gas form. It is called evaporation. Then changes from gaseous state to liquid state. Okay, on cooling it is called condensation. And from liquid state to solid state on cooling it is called freezing. So these are the four processes involved in the change of state of matter. Yes. Now the next topic is about solid, solvent and solution. What are they? The solid that dissolves in a liquid is called solute. The liquid in which a solute dissolves is called solvent. As for example, if we dissolve sugar in milk, sugar is the solid and milk is the solvent. Okay. Similarly, salty water is a solution of salt and water. Yes. So what is solution? The liquid which we get when a solute dissolves in a solvent is called a solution. For example, sweet milk is a solution of sugar in milk. Salty water is a solution of salt and water. Salt plus solvent gives the solution. And let us know here, water is called a universal solvent as because water can dissolve many things in it. Okay. And some gases also dissolve in liquids. As for example, oxygen gas dissolves in water. That's why aquatic animals breathe in oxygen dissolved in water. Aerated drinks like the cold drinks that we drink, okay, carbon dioxide gas is dissolved in them. So do remember it. Okay. So these are the main points of chapter 4. Now next let us move to the chapter number 5, safety first. From this chapter we learnt about some safety rules, okay, and also about first aid. Okay, the whole chapter it is not required for this term. Okay, you have to only study from safety on the playground and in the swimming pool. Okay, the topics before this topic are not required for this term. So while being on the playground or in the swimming pool, the safety rules we should follow are: do not fight while playing, follow the rules of the game, and do not play rough games. Also, do not play with sharp and pointed objects. Always swim in the presence of an adult. Do not jump into the pool if you do not know swimming well. And also, do not push or pull anyone into the pool. So these are the safety rules. Next, safety on the road. Always walk on the footpath. If there is no footpath, then walk on the right side of the road so that you can see the traffic coming. Always cross the road at the zebra crossing. Always follow the traffic lights. Red says stop, yellow says wait, and green says go. Do not play or run on the road. Also, do not walk between the vehicles parked on the road. So these are the safety rules to be followed on the road. Next, let us move to the next topic, first aid. What is first aid? The immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor's arrival is called first aid. And everyone should learn to give first aid as because we may need it at any time of our life. What we should do before giving first aid? We should stay calm, okay, and make the injured person comfortable. Yes, and do not crowd around the injured person. And after that only we should give first aid. And different types of injuries need different types of first aid. First aid for minor cuts and wounds. What we should do? First, we should wash our hands thoroughly before giving first aid. Okay. Then wash the wound with clean water to remove dirt. Apply an antiseptic lotion like Dettol or Savlon over the wound and tie a bandage or put a band-aid over the wound. Next, first aid in case of burns. What we should do? We should hold the burnt area under cool running water until the burning sensation stops. An ice pack also we can apply on the burnt area. After that, an antiseptic cream like Bernal should be applied on the burnt area. And if the burn is severe, then we should go to a doctor. Okay. In case of insect bites, okay, first place a piece of ice or pour cold water on the affected area. After that, a paste of baking soda and cold cream can be applied on the affected area. Yes. Next, let us know how to give first aid if someone faints. When a person faints, first make him lie down with the head lower than the body shown in this figure. Why we should do? As because this helps the blood to flow faster into the brain. Next, we should not crowd around that person. Okay. We should loosen collars or belts of the person. Then sprinkle cold water on the person's head. Yes, so these are some first aid tips for different kinds of injuries. Next, let us know about first aid box. Okay, first aid box, it is what? A box that contains all the necessary things for the immediate help to be given to an injured person. It contains bandage, cotton wool, gauze, a pair of scissors, antiseptic lotion, etc. as shown in this picture. Okay, so these are the main points of chapter number 5. Today we did revision of chapter 4 and 5. In our next class we will do revision of chapter 6 and 7. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone.